All right, now from beer, okay, to more beer. Here's Drew live with a preview of the Oregon Brewers Festival. Hey, Drew.
Hey, here's another reason why you might think the weekend has arrived, although it's not quite here yet. 29th annual Oregon Brewers Festival starts today. Maybe if we all agree to get on the same page, we'll just skip the last 2 days of this work week and we'll get right to the weekend. We will bring you all the details on the 29th annual edition of this popular Portland summertime event coming up in just a few minutes.
Opens tonight and Drew is there with a preview. Go ahead.
My apologies to you and our viewing audience. Although we are standing along Portland's waterfront, and you're right, we are getting ready for the Oregon Brewers Festival. Festival happening right here next to us. Details coming up.
Hey, we are talking beer today. One of the best beer festivals in the country starts today, and who else other than Drew Carney is checking it out? Hey, Drew.
The magical waters of the Clackamas River.
Hey there, Ashley. We are talking. What was that?
He said magical water.
We are talking Oregon. Oh, yes. Thank you. He's talking about how his beer is brewed from the magical waters of the Clackamas River.
Yes, sir.
We're going to go there right now, Ken Johnson. Ken Johnson, one of the brewers involved in the Oregon Brewers Festival. It starts today. We'll have all the details next with this mug and this mug coming up after the break.
Here at the 29th annual Oregon Brewers Festival opening today, and Drew Carney is there at Tom McCall Waterfront Park. Rough job today, Drew.
Yeah, thank you. How about this guy right here for a beer expert? If the Smithsonian is looking for someone, I nominate Ken Johnson.
I'll do it.
Well, you got to give up 3 years, though. That's the only problem.
What? My time's worth nothing.
That's why we like him. Ken Johnson is the man behind Fearless Brewing. Fearless Brewing, one of the 90 or so craft breweries in this country that will participate in this craft brew festival known as the Oregon Brewers Festival. Am I a wimp, Ken? It's kind of chilly out here this morning, isn't it? Thank you.
Chilly.
If you say it's chilly, then I don't sound quite like the wimp. It's kind of a cool morning down here at the waterfront, but of course it will heat up. People need to know the details. So before I get into this hard-hitting interview with you, Ken, I got to tell people that today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is when you can check out the Brewers Festival. The taps open every day at noon. They close at 9 p.m. today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. They close at 7 on Sunday. So there you have the details. It's free to enter, but in order to drink, you need to be 21. Let's start with that. You need to be 21. You need to buy one of these mugs, and then you purchase tokens, which will allow you to buy beers. 1 token gets you a sample. Hello. 4 tokens gets you a full mug. There's the details. Now let's get to your beer. You bring a beer every year to this festival. You have for the last 13 years. What is the beer that Fearless Brewing is bringing to the party this year?
This is Strawberry Cream.
Strawberry Cream Ale.
So we have a cream ale that we make in the brew pub. It's kind of our wean 'em off of Coors Light beer. But this one, we finish with strawberries.
This is awkward, though. I have to say this real quick. This segment brought to you by Coors Light. Okay, we got that out of the way. Back to you. No, Ken, you did something that I'm going to say 14 years ago, 2002-ish. You did something that people said couldn't be done. You opened a brew pub in the sprawling metropolis known as Estacada, Oregon. Right there, the foothills of Mount Hood. They said it couldn't be done. Too small of an area for people to populate and kind of give you the business you need to sustain your beer making operation. But it has worked. Tell me why brewing in Estacada, having that business there, works for you.
Estacada is a great community, and you know, they've all pretty much embraced our company, and you know, we appreciate our local business. But we also have the folks that are out playing on the river, rafting and kayaking, mountain biking, disc golfing, and when they're done playing, they come into my place. God bless them.
Thank you. We stand here along the banks of the Willamette. That's where this festival is held each year, but it's the other river nearby that you feel is why maybe your beer is so fantastic. It's that Clackamas River.
It really is great water to brew with. Thanks to the folks that work for the city of Estacada, but it's surface water, so it's very bland. There's nothing in it. So it's a blank slate. I mean, we can do whatever we want with it to make it exactly the right science for whatever beer we're making.
You deserve this beer that you made.
Why, thank
Drink
you.
up. You know, I did something a few years ago that they said couldn't be done either. involving Estacada. They said a Philadelphia man can never walk into that town and steal away a woman, but I did just that, and I married an Estacada woman, yes.
And a fine woman she is.
Well, thank you, Ken, and she thanks you too.
Well.
Oh, what? She's blushing right now. Can you see her there, watching and blushing? Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's the man behind the Strawberry Cream Ale at this year's Oregon Brewers Festival, which opens today, and it runs through Sunday, and we're out of time. We have to say goodbye to this guy.
Okay.
Bye, guy.
Bye, guy.
I don't want him to go. You're the perfect pair.